Hello and welcome to Corrupting Children 101. I am I. All of my socials are EI_cosplay, and I am the Kirishima for this panel. I use he, him pronouns. Would you like to go, Deku?
Yeah, sure. Hi, everybody. I'm Emma. I'm the Izuku Midoriya for this panel. All my stuff is Choco_cos. My pronouns are she, her, but him for this panel. My dogs are losing it. I'm sorry.
Hello, everybody. I'm going to be the Jiro for this panel. I'm Ray, or rcat. You can find me at rcat.cos. On everything other than YouTube is rcat_cos, where you'll find me streaming actually this Tuesday with my own panels. My pronouns are he, him, they, them, but in character for character pronouns, I don't care.
Uraraka?
Hi, I'm going to be your Uraraka. I am Sammy. My pronouns are he, them. My socials are both on TikTok and Instagram are cosplay_bunny_haven.
Dobby?
Sorry. Hi, I'm Axel, and I will be your Dobby for today. You can find me on Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube as well. And my pronouns are he, they, or character pronouns, which are he, him.
Tokoyami? You just muted yourself.
Hi, I'm Vane. I'll be the Tokoyami for this panel. You can find me on everything at VanePewPew, and my pronouns are he, they, it.
Hi, I'm Oron. I will be your Shoujo Todoroki for this panel. Personally, I use he, they, she pronouns, but I also use character pronouns. You can find my Instagram, Oron_introvert_cosplay. That's where I'm most active.
Shinso?
I'm Lev. I'll be your Shinso for the panel. My pronouns are he, they, or in character, he, him. And you can find all my socials at zodiac._.cause.
My turn now? Cool. Okay. Hi, I'm Riot, and I'll be the Bakugo for this panel. My Instagram is SoulsOfTheDead666, and my TikTok is SoulsOfTheDead. I use they, them, and she, them pronouns, but in character pronouns are great. Yes.
Hi, I'm Tyler Jackson. I'll be your Minetta for this panel. I go by he, they, and a few neon pronouns. In-character pronouns are totally cool. You can find my cosplay Instagram at Jackson_cos, my TikTok at Tyler _Jackson.
Today we will be doing Q&As, or at least right now we'll be doing Q&As. So if you have any questions, feel free to send them in and we'll answer them to the best that we can. We do have the right to refuse any question that comes upon us, so if you see us deleting your question, do not repeat it. If you see us just ignoring your question, please do not repeat it. Do not spam questions. We see them, unless it's moving at 100 miles per hour, we see them.
And even then, I do watch it, and I do see it.
We have someone who's probably scrolling slow, so.
Yep. We're watching. How is everyone doing today?
Oh.
Oh.
Bless you.
Allergies.
Oh, that was a sneeze? Oh.
Yes, that was a sneeze.
Oh.
Bless you.
Oh, wait. Actually answering. I'm doing great, because I'm always great.
Is that so? Are you always great?
I am. I'm the best villain.
Sure.
What's that, Kotsky?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, Izuku. I don't know.
Everybody has their own opinions.
Apparently.
Me, you, Denny's parking lot. Got it.
Not the Denny's parking lot again. This was last week. You did the Denny's parking lot
know
last
who's
week.
gonna
too.
win, so
Yeah, I'll win.
why are we even trying
I'll
if we
record
both
it.
know that I'm gonna win?
I'll
Both
record
are
it
gonna
this time.
lose.
Okay, just because we both lost against each other last time does not mean it'll happen again.
Bold to
It's gonna
assume there's
happen
not
again.
police
Well,
there now based on all the
one
property
time.
damage.
Thank you.
Exactly.
Do you
There's gonna be
realize
heroes
both
and
of your
police
butts?
there.
It's
If-
gonna happen again. We already know
We'll
it.
find a different Denny's parking lot then.
We've tried the Denny's parking lot on 4 blocks now. We've gone to 4 different Denny's.
We'll
And
find
Kirigiri
okay.
is not impressed.
Katsuki, what do you think about IHOP?
No. Just another
That seems
franchise
like
to destroy.
that's the one good idea you've ever had.
Thank you.
Yeah, right.
I'll record it this time because I've missed every other time because I'm never invited.
It just
No one's really
happens,
invited,
okay?
you just go. You
Okay.
you see them
Okay, but
walking out, just normally to
Katsuki,
Denny's.
we have to
Pretty fun.
Katsuki, we have to fight after the all night pancakes end, okay? Because I want those pancakes. Got it?
We both want those pancakes.
Well, of course we want the pancakes. Okay.
Was it supposed to be us fighting in the middle of that and us not getting pancakes?
Okay, so
Are
we
you
get the pancakes and then we
Misuku,
fight in the
or-
parking lot. Okay, got it. I think they end around 2 a.m., so fight around 3.
I'm pretty sure that was like a thing we had already agreed on.
I
But
mean, yeah, I'm
if
just
you
making sure,
clarify for
dum-dum.
yourself, I guess. Idiot.
Shocker.
Question.
Our first question is how did we turn villain?
What made you all become villains?
Yeah, that one.
Deku, since you're first on the list, would you like to go first?
Oh shoot. So, you know that pro hero All Might or whatever. So, back in the day, I wanted to become a hero. Disgusting, I know. And I was like, oh my, I want to become a hero. And he's like, you can't become a hero. And I listened. I became a villain instead, and here I am.
Middle school. That's all I'm going to say. Middle school.
Let's just say, haters can get on your nerves when you're a musician and you want to be a hero. They tell you you can't be a hero and a musician. So why can't I be a villain and a musician at the same time?
Well, people always used to take the mick out of my financial problems, so I used to float them up in the air and just watch them drop. And it became fun after a while.
That's I really love when you do that. It's so amusing.
It's just the funnest thing ever.
Dobby.
Question. Ah, my Wi-Fi has been going in and out.
What made you become a
What
villain?
made you become a villain?
My father made me overuse my quirk, and I gave myself this because my quirk kind of just takes a lot out if I overuse it, and it burns me. And everyone thinks I'm dead. I'm labeled deceased. I have a grave, but I'm not, and so I came here, and it's fun.
Hello, Mama. Would you guys like to introduce yourself?
Oh, yeah.
Hi, I'm Starla or Doki. You can find me on Instagram at doki.doki.cosplay, and there should be a link to the rest of my social medias in my bio, and I will be the villain Momo for the panel. I also have villain Sue beside me, but she's currently eating. Their name is Need Food. Their name is Rain. You can find them on Instagram at rinzura.cos, and Zura has 3 A's, and there should be a link tree to the rest of their social medias. Oh, and we both go by they, she, they pronouns.
Would you like to continue, Todoroki?
Oh, yeah, I hate my dad. That's about it. Spite.
Short and sweet. Well, not like any, but it's fine.
All the people that, said my quirk was a villain quirk.
My turn.
Yep.
Yes.
Great. So there's this thing called my parents. I tried telling, like, you know, heroes and whatever, but no, they would all laugh and whatever because they're well known. They would never do anything like that. I even went to UA, started UA, and they chained me up in front of millions of people when I won and I didn't want to accept the freaking medal. And then I tried saying something at the internship to Best Genius about my parents. But no, my parents would never do anything. They're well known in the fashion industry. They're good people. Yeah, no, didn't want to deal with that after.
My turn, I believe.
Yep.
People kept treating me like trash just because I was short and everything, yada yada. I just hate people now. Who cares?
Oh, you're still trash.
You are still trash.
We're going to fight. We can
Try
do it in
me, shorty.
McDonald's parking lot, midnight. Let's go.
Whoa, there's
Okay.
like glass in the McDonald's parking lot.
I
Bro.
will record.
They had like a better parking lot.
They do.
Oh no, I'll use the glass as my advantage.
You know what?
I don't like their chicken nuggets.
Boy,
You at least
Save
use
No one
Wendy's.
cares about the chicken nuggets.
I care about the chicken nuggets.
Boy, save the sparring for later. We got people to go through.
Okay.
Dark Shadow.
Yes.
Very profound. Thank you, Tokoyami.
The question is, what made you become a villain? So it's your turn, Momo and Sue.
Sorry, to put it simply without going into too much detail, when your parents force you to learn way too much at such a young age and then put a lot of pressure on you, you kind of kill them and become a villain.
Yeah, mine was because apparently what like sometimes my quirk is
I can't hear you.
the quirk of it.
We can barely
Yeah,
hear
we
you.
need to fix that.
No,
Give us a moment.
but we can hear you when you talk.
We can hear you, we just can't understand you
Okay, I'm
because
just
it's a
gonna
little
talk
bit too
normally
quiet.
because
Don't do the Sue voice.
I'm just gonna use. I'm not doing the voice.
Yeah.
A lot like Shinso's situation, my quirk is not considered a quirk of a hero. It's not deemed useful in here for a hero. I mean, I'm part frog, so
Imagine being a frog.
Is that
What do you gotta
everyone?
do? Ribbit about it?
Gonna croak.
Gotta
Guys,
tadpole.
leave the sass to me.
Yeah.
You're failing hard.
Yeah, we are.
Really are. It's sad.
Killing people, easy. Insulting people, not as easy.
Leave it to
Yeah,
me.
especially when you have rocks for brains.
Yeah,
Really?
true. Good
Skin.
one.
Says broccoli head
hair.
over there.
At least I'm nutritious.
You look like a walking stick of broccoli. But like the
You're
broccoli that's been like
nutritious,
left
but
in
the
the
kids
fridge for like
hate
4
you.
months.
I mean, I guess the kids do love Kirishima. You know.
Yeah. The kids always want a pet rock. They
Oh,
hate broccoli.
I was talking
There's
about,
nothing wrong
eating
with
rocks when I was like 4, but that works too.
There's nothing wrong with rocks.
Oh, so that's what's screwed up your brain?
What?
You eating rocks when you were 4.
You did too.
And people still eat broccoli.
You can't prove it.
My mom has pictures.
You can't prove it, Isuku.
A mama's
I'm
boy
gonna
as
have
usual.
to contact Inko later for those
boy.
pictures.
You guys know that Jiro has dirt on all of you. Don't even try.
Oh yeah.
As do I.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Well, I would
That's correct.
assume that Jiro would let you see the blackmail, Momo.
Considering we work
We're
together.
partners in crime.
And then we kind of just adopted this one.
Oh yeah.
I can vouch for the fact that they have dirt on everyone here.
Why do you think I
how
don't cross
intimidating.
people? Why do you honestly think I don't cross people? This is why I stay to myself and let people just fly away.
And then
If they get too close.
Shall we move on to the next question?
yeah,
Yes.
that's a good idea.
So this one is, hey everyone, how does your parents feel?
That's a good question. I haven't talked to them since.
My mom's fine with it as long as I return home in time for dinner and I'm in before curfew. She gets
A mama's boy.
Definitely.
It's mad, okay?
up.
Like, I missed curry night once, and I wasn't allowed to do any villainous stuff for a whole week.
Mama's boy.
Bye.
Mama's boy.
Imagine
because
living
I'm
in
a
your
villain
mom's
does not mean-
basement.
Yeah.
Joke's on you, I live in an apartment.
Yeah, but you still try to hide away. You hide behind your
Yeah.
mom when the cops come. I've heard from
Starts crying. She's like, "Oh, my little Izuku could never." It really helps, honestly.
Yeah, but you're so weak that you have to hide behind your mom for those reasonings.
I have to agree.
Got no solid comeback, broccoli boy.
Don't have a quirk does not mean I. Gosh.
No. I'd rather not.
Carrie,
Yeah.
anything about your parents, how they feel?
I honestly do not know. I left and I didn't go back. They tried reaching out to me. I didn't respond.
My parents only know about my musician ways. They have no clue about me being a villain.
My mom and dad see me as their perfect little girl, even though they don't know what I do. Well, they're not allowed to know what I do, because if they do, I have to kill them. And that's not going to be fun. It's going to be bad for their business.
Dobby.
Oh, my parents think I'm dead. Like, my dad might know that I'm alive, considering that he never found the body. He's the one that pushed my quirk in training and made me basically set fire to myself and the rest of the house. And I'm dead in a fire. Died in a fire.
I honestly don't care. I love turning on the news and seeing my dad's face every time I do something stupid and or collateral damage, because this is all him. I do not care what he thinks. It's just payback.
It is collateral damage to you cause collateral damage.
I will burn you at the stake, I swear.
I like mine medium well. Thank you.
Okay, that's probably the first good comeback you've had tonight. I'll give you that.
I'll concede.
Shinzo.
Shinzo.
I honestly have no idea.
Bakugo.
Sorry, what was the question?
How does your parents feel, or do they know?
That's funny. Yeah, no. They were alive for a while. Yeah, that didn't last long. Not after what they did to me. They have fun 6 feet under.
Oh, you left a body? Amateur.
You don't leave a body.
Oi.
Who's saying anyone knows where that 6 feet under is?
You can just come to me and I'll just float them into the atmosphere and they'll never be found. It's fine.
I mean, no one has been able to find them yet, and no one would be able to recognize them if they found them. They're a little bit too bent for that.
Yeah, they're not alive anymore. They don't have any heartbeats.
Mine's moved away to America. Look. Mine's just moved. They ain't figured it out. Dad isn't alive, you know? But you know, Mom moved away. Adios. Don't need her.
Who's gonna give you
Figure
utsies
out a
when
way.
you need to get on the table?
Never. If you figure out a way to contact my parents, please let me know. I'd kind of like to give them another piece of my mind, just as a, final bow.
Yeah, mine stopped talking to me when I didn't make it into UA and said I didn't want to go to UA. So I don't know what's happened to them now. Don't know, don't care.
I killed them several years ago.
Wow, so direct. So straightforward.
I hate their parents. Darn.
I see my parents. They just don't know about me being a villain.
My mom packs me a lunchbox every day for my
Yeah,
villain
because you're a
endeavors.
mommy's boy.
You're a mama's
You are.
boy, Deku.
You are.
Mom boy.
They'll like give me a little benzo, be like, "Good luck. Don't kill that many people. Don't get caught." And then I'm like, "Okay." And I walk away. My little lunchbox.
Oh God, Azuka. Do you carry around a life alert for her? Like,
I have
Minetta,
Life
who's gonna
360
give you
turned on at
updates?
all
What
times.
are you?
Thank
The
you.
dinner
Are you
table,
3
huh?
years old? Sucking up to your mom and you need a lunchbox?
I don't.
Oh, I'm
got
so
home
hungry. I
to
need my little bento. Oh.
got mad last time I didn't finish it.
Azuka,
Yeah,
do you
life-
go to your mom when you have a
Such a
scrape
smart
on your
child.
knee?
No,
Naughty
I'm a
boy.
big boy.
Are
Are
you?
you sure?
Still
Have you
Because
seen
what I'm
yourself?
hearing
After
And
my
people
villain
don't
work is done,
answer.
and then I go to my mommy.
I'll take
You
a
have what,
quote
like
from
5'2"?
Kiri. You're unmanly.
Child.
Next time your mom calls, don't answer. See what happens.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
I don't think any of us want to know what happens.
I want to see
I'm
this
just saying, Anko's
I'd
very
like to see
scary.
it, too.
Okay, like
I mean, I wouldn't call her scary, but something close enough to it.
she flooded a room
She
once.
isn't that scary when you can hear her.
And Chienko is,
I see Ouija board in the chat.
Even though y'all are all villains, is there still some rivalry between y'all?
Yes.
Absolutely.
Oh, big time. There's more now.
yeah.
You didn't
Oh,
just
I
hear me try to plan a fight between you. Look, I'll
got multiple
fight any
fights.
of y'all.
Oh, there's worse rivalries now. Because we don't hold back anymore.
Exactly.
We have a few fights here and there, but
A few? Are you sure? I'm gonna call it a few.
There's some rivalry between others, and then others get on a bit better than what we used to back in school.
Yeah. This is why I don't cross people, because when I cross people, it means I have to deal with them. And then if I cross Izuku, I have to deal with his mom, because he's such a mommy's boy.
There's just two of us.
Yes.
You're just jealous
Mm-hmm.
that my parents support me. Parent supports me. Yeah.
My mom and dad do support me. At least I have a dad.
He's there. He's just getting milk. Okay.
Overseas.
Keep telling yourself that, honey, because it's not true. You
Getting
know that. You need
milk.
to just admit it.
He's getting milk.
Oh
He'll
yeah,
be
when did he
back.
leave? When did he go to get milk?
Yeah.
That's pathetic.
How long
At least
ago?
I have both of my parents.
I was
It's
like
honestly
4. Okay, I remember. He
pathetic
left. I
that you
saw
still
him. He's real.
believe that. That's
Keep
pathetic.
telling yourself that.
This is why I still have both my mom and dad, because I don't have to be a mommy's girl or a daddy's girl. I have the love and care of both of them. At least I do have my dad. Unlike my dad going apparently getting milk. Because that's not true. I'm
He's
pretty.
getting milk.
I'm pretty
he's
sure
getting
you
milk
can.
and
But why
cigarettes,
you've been
okay?
telling yourself?
That's what you keep telling yourself.
We
Sure.
should move on to the next
There's a
question.
question.
Do we have someone else? Do we have another one?
There's more.
There is.
But let's move.
I just see one that repeats what we said, which was, why are we villains? It
There's
was more
one that's
direct towards
asking.
Bakugo.
There's also one that's asking, is it fun to be villains?
Yeah.
Oh, I see it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Of course.
Of
Of
course.
course. Why not?
Very fun.
I don't have
It's
to go to
very
school.
freeing to be allowed to do whatever you want, whenever you want to. Izuku, you wouldn't know how that feels, would you? You're stuck behind your mom.
You're stuck being a
I
little.
can do whatever I
mama's
want
boy.
as long as I'm back by 7 for
I
dinner.
said whatever you want, whenever you want. You don't get the whenever.
Yeah.
Honestly, if being at home with my parents, being a hero and stuff is supposed to be fun or whatever, yeah, I never got that. This, though, my parents not being here, them being 6 feet under, that is fun. No.
Oh no, they're
No
not
one will
there.
ever find it. No one
It's-
has found where they are yet, even if they looked everywhere. I just
I
have
bet 50 bucks.
great methods. I have really great methods.
Oh, Bakugo, I'm sorry to tell you, but I did find them. I do hear
I
them.
meant
Megan.
anyone that's actually going to turn me in for it.
Oh, I'm not going to turn you in. I find it
Why would we turn you in?
hilarious.
Exactly. I don't care if you know where it is, because you're not going to freaking turn me in for that. We both know that.
No one is.
Oh no.
Plus, they wouldn't be able
You're
to
a
prove
good-
it was me,
Bakugo's
if
a good
anything.
ally.
That's
I
who
wouldn't do that.
burned.
I'd rather keep Bakugo as an ally.
Exactly. Plus,
Much more entertaining
bodies
than
are a
being
bit
allies
too
with Deku.
burned for them to be able to figure out who it is anyways.
Oh no,
Unless
I'll
they
make
have
my
their nail
allyship with
teeth.
everybody. But if you cross me, I have dirt on you.
And I have that on you. So,
Exactly. Why
That's
do you
why
think
we
we
don't
get
cross
along
each
so
other.
well?
The purest of things.
exactly.
One sec. Mom, I'm in the middle of something.
Mama's boy.
Mama's
I
boy.
promise I'll be a
Mhm.
good
Child.
Mama's boy.
Hi, Miss Midoriya.
Hi, Miss
Hi.
Midoriya.
Hi,
Inko.
Hi.
Hey, Izuku.
I'll be up.
Izuku.
Mhm.
Tell your mom I'll be over, like, one of these days. I promised her to make, like,
Okay.
curry or something.
Yeah, Katsuki will be there too. Okay. Okay. Bye. Yeah. Bye. Bye. Bye.
How was that?
Mama's boy.
Child.
Imagine
Mama's
not
mama-
being able to do things. Because you have to be home by
I
dinner.
can do whatever I want. I'm a.
But you have to be home by
grown
dinner. You can't kill too many people.
I can't get caught. I mean, like, that's just normal rules, you know?
That is.
Villains
God.
don't do rules. Duh.
I don't think you're getting the whole concept of
Someone
villainy.
asked all of us, do
You
we
telling
see
me?
All for One as a dad?
No.
No.
Comrade.
More like,
No.
more like
Not
an
at all.
distant uncle.
No.
I see him as, like, the drunk uncle that we don't want
Yeah.
at the wedding, but he's there anyway.
We work on
Comrade
our
at
own.
most.
We're not part of the league.
Mhm.
Like,
You're
sometimes,
muted, Dobby.
I mean, I take a few side jobs in the league from time to time if I need to, but that's about it.
I
Like,
don't
I think that
associate.
goes for most of us. Like, if we
see
have to, sure. But, no.
We don't actually rule. He doesn't rule all of us, unless you're Darby.
Yep.
I see him as dad because, like, I grew up around him.
Mm.
Shall our Shoji introduce themselves real quick?
Yep.
Oh yeah, sure.
Hi, I'll be the shoji for this panel. I use they them pronouns outside of the character, but I also use the in character pronouns. Sorry. My social media is olibear.cosplays.
Nice.
Yes.
Do we have another question?
We've had one that was, who's your favorite villain?
Me.
Myself.
Myself.
Yep.
Like, were we supposed to
Myself
say
or
anything but
Momo?
ourselves?
I would have to say Jiro.
You're welcome.
I would
Mine
have
is-
to agree. Jiro is Jiro is my favorite because if you ever need to track someone down, she's there.
Yes, I am.
She's there, and then she helps me like get rid of people.
Oh, I know how to hide.
Opinions.
I know how to hide people where no one can find them.
Yeah,
That's a little creepy.
Honestly, I feel like Jiro will always be my favorite, and Sue comes in as a close second.
Oh, Sue's
They're
awesome
both
too.
extremely helpful.
Hey Sue, what's it feel like third wheeling so hard?
Oh, she's not third wheeling. That was a quick assumption to make.
Was there a fourth one?
Right.
It's a partnership polygon, duh.
Are you a tricycle?
You think there's only 3 of us?
Dumbasses.
You assume there's 3. You forget who you're talking to.
So there's
Momo's got
not
a
3.
connection.
Okay, so you're not third wheeling. Got it. That makes
wagon?
sense.
No.
Yes,
God.
it's a whack. No.
I know your quirk is
training
hardening,
wheels.
Kirishima, but does your
Exactly.
skull
Let's
also have
just
to be
say-
as thick as a rock?
I will just state our current relationship is an unidentified sided shape.
Dodecahedron?
No.
That's about the smartest
Unidentified
thing you've said all day,
sided shape.
Kirishima.
I'm
Jiro,
sorry.
as Sue just said, we work with idiots.
Exactly.
Mm.
The
If
only
we're
one I
idiots,
can
what
find
are we
tolerable out of all of these, other than Momo, Sue, and Uraka, is Bakugo right now.
Keywording right now.
That's tolerable too, I guess.
I'm saying right now because you all get on my nerves, other than Momo.
That's valid. Most of these people are idiots.
Can you stand up yourself?
That considering that I'm older than all of you and have been doing this for longer.
Mm-hmm. Sure.
You're
but
one
have
of
you
the
been doing
most
it better?
annoying.
Yeah, so are you, Snarky.
Are we talking about favorite in the like with us right now, or can we choose like out of?
I will
Favorite
have to
villain
say-
in general?
Ida. He's like
Yeah.
our main partner. Dude, our combo moves. Sick.
Just say Minetta. He's been somewhat
He's
kind.
fast. He knows how to get me out of trouble quickly.
Then again,
Because
still
I can't build ice
I
towers
do.
for that long.
Don't know if that's true too.
I have to say Kirigiri. It's just
He's
because
definitely been the most helpful though. That is true. I honestly don't know.
And did anyone not answer?
I don't remember what the
No.
question was, so I could not tell
I
you.
don't.
Favorite villain. It's still
Okay,
favorite
I
villain
already
one.
answered. Okay.
Minetta.
Oh, apologies. I guess.
Did they
I
give
guess
you
you could say Kirigiri.
not annoying. That's why I like him.
Momo and Jiro.
Thank you, Tokoyami. I will
Joji
be
or
working
Shinto,
on
did
that
everyone
whole situation with you later, Tokoyami.
Did Shoji and Shinso answer?
Shoji has not answered.
My favorite villain, honestly, would probably be Izuku.
The mama's
Probably,
boy?
really?
The mama boy?
Oh, thank
He gets the job done.
As a also the chat just helped me with a little bit of a understanding a little bit more of Izuku. Villains don't have rules. Izuku's between a villain and a civilian that's done.
I am a villain.
crimes.
I am a real
You're
villain.
not.
You're a civilian that has done.
I'm a real villain.
No,
I mean,
I'm a
if he
real
gets the
villain. You
job
can't
done,
say anything.
then
You're just a battle
Debatable.
villain.
Ay, no villain is a mama's boy.
I
Izuku.
have to
Yeah.
agree.
Okay, you guys are mean. I don't like this.
You follow
Yeah,
your
I'm
mom's
a
rules. They're
Nice
very
voice
rules.
crack, mama's boy.
Yeah, mama's boy.
What are you, 13?
I'll have you.
Just got done playing with your little toy trucks.
Oh.
I'll let you know my toy trucks have nothing to do with my villainy.
Are you
So
5
you
years
still play
old
with-
again?
You still play with toy trucks?
That's
Are you really?
I
Are
use
you
them for
really
planning pieces.
pathetic.
They're planning pieces.
Are you
Are you
5 years
really
old again watching All Might?
I don't watch All Might anymore. I don't like him.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but that was a lot of years spent
You did it too,
idolizing
Koski.
that. Not for as long as you did.
I'm sorry my parents loved me, so...
We both know I lost faith in heroes way before you did.
Someone
Took you way
asked
too long
just
to get out of
because
that
you were talking. Just because you, Izuku and Bakugo, you were talking. Someone asked you, do you get along better
No.
than y'all did when you were kids? Nice joke.
That was quick.
Lovely joke.
It's funny.
Totally not like in the first couple minutes they already scheduled another fight at Denny's parking lot.
We decided on IHOP. Thank you very much.
Honestly, they're worse
think you
than
scheduled it both
when and we were all trying to be heroes.
Yeah.
Heroes.
They used to tolerate each other. Now they just like pure on hate each other.
No.
Well,
I
then
used to
it's- I
tolerate
had
him.
to
He never
tolerate-
tolerated me.
None of you
I just
tolerate
learned to
each
stand up
other.
for myself.
Ugh.
And we still don't, Minetta.
The only time I have to somewhat tolerate him is when I'm at Auntie Ingo's house. But that's about it.
Oh, is someone like?
It's not like you're
Auntie
tolerable
Inko?
Wait,
otherwise.
is there someone else who is like a mock-up mama's boy?
Yeah, no.
You sure?
Do we have another suck up to Inko?
Do we?
Yeah, no.
I think
Ingo
we
doesn't even
do.
know I do this.
I think we do.
Unlike some other people, I can actually keep a secret from people.
I
But
doubt that.
no.
I really
Ingo
doubt
doesn't
that.
even fucking know I do this shit.
She knows. Don't worry. She knows.
For you, Shoji, someone asked you why you became a villain because we all answered that before.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, is there really a reason to be a villain?
Just for the fun of it.
Depends.
I don't know. I guess I didn't really have one. I mean, I guess it could be for the fact that people call me monster for having multiple arms, so that might be why.
Shoji really just followed me and Tokoyami because of our hangouts. We kind of convinced him.
Wi-Fi. Wi-Fi ain't the greatest.
Yes.
If you were to get revenge on the person you hate, would you do it?
Yeah.
Oh, definitely.
Already did. I
wasn't
mean,
the
I
same
still need to take a few down, but mostly did already.
Currently in the
Who's to
process
say
of
there's
You need some
just one?
tracking, Bakugo. You need some people track down Bakugo.
There's a few more of the teachers from the freaking school we went to.
Oh,
We still
I'll
haven't
track them
taken
down.
out?
They're easy to track down.
Exactly. We just need to burn the bodies, I guess.
Oh, we can hide them.
Mars-
It's okay.
Yeah.
With the people you hate,
Toast
is
the
it already like done or doing? Because everyone who I hate is already dead.
To be honest.
That's my problem.
I hate a lot of people.
Well, most of the
Imagine.
people who I hate are dead. They kind of dropped
If everyone
from a very tall building.
If everyone I hated was dead, Izuku wouldn't be alive. So,
You can barely
You love
fight
me.
Izuku. What?
Little Katsuki can't stand killing me. Aww.
the only reason you're still freaking alive, Izuku, is
You haven't
because
been able to kill me
you're
yet.
actually a somewhat tolerable as a villain, instead of the little suck-up.
A villain? Don't you mean a civilian who breaks the law?
Yeah, that
Exactly.
Civilian
too.
breaks the law.
Civilian who's generally a rule breaker.
I will give you guys info next time. I won't. I will keep my notebooks to
What
myself.
info? We have Jiro
Yeah,
and
that's...
Shoji
And
Hero doesn't
and
take
Koda.
notes.
and
On
Koda.
the other hand, we all know that
Oh,
Izuku's
I don't
notes
need to
are
take
somewhat
notes
valuable.
because I know what I know, and I don't need to take notes at a risk of my information getting leaked out.
Your information.
Yeah.
You really shouldn't keep your notebooks lying around in different places, because I'm pretty sure someone has gotten hold of one.
Oh, I know I
I mean,
have.
Katsuki has,
Oh, and what are you
but,
gonna
like,
do
not a
if
real
someone
person.
takes them? What if all your information is gone? What are you gonna do then? Because you don't hide
to
them.
Mama.
They're right there on the table.
Those
I
are
have copies, okay? I'm not dumb.
It's
Here's my
last
name.
start to steal.
I stopped listening.
I did too.
Did I just hear my name? I kind of.
No, okay, so we all just completely just.
Pretty easy to stop listening when everyone that talks are idiots.
Yeah.
Man, I agree with you again. I don't like this.
So, deal with it.
Someone dared you, Bakugo, to say one nice thing about everyone.
About everyone.
About everyone.
Everyone.
Come on, bestie.
I will fight you.
We already are. Friday,
do it.
IHOP.
At 3
Oh,
a.m.
no, we're moving
bring
into Thursday. I need to fight you
Move it
before
to-
that.
Momo, I think we'll need marshmallows.
Hey. Who do I
will
start
bring
with?
the recording equipment.
That's smart.
Who do I start with?
Start with Izuku.
Yeah.
That nuisance?
Glad you
Yes.
last, so you can save the best for last.
Izuku, don't say that, because you know you're not.
I am.
Mama's boy, please don't. Not today, Mama's boy.
Izuku.
Yes.
I guess your notes can be valuable in some situations if literally the only reason you're still alive at this point, I swear.
First
Thank you,
is the
bestie.
worst. Last is the best.
But you're still a horrible person and I hate you.
I'll take that as a compliment, because you're even worse than me. Wait,
Yeah, no. Horrible as in you're obnoxious and annoying.
horrible's a good thing when you're a villain.
Not when
Izuku,
it's
you're
about being
not a villain.
obnoxious and annoying and pathetic.
You're not a villain, Izuku.
You're just a civilian.
Your mom's a civilian. Correct.
On to the next person.
Really?
Yes.
Weird how.
Is that so?
Come on, Bakugo. It's
I
Kirishima
guess
now.
you can be used as a shield or whatever sometimes.
No,
Sometimes.
Right.
Aren't I
Yes,
always
but-
used as
Slow
the shield?
down.
Aren't I always the shield?
Exactly. I guess that's
Not
the only
always. We sometimes
valuable
just need to
thing
budge the
about
door
you.
down.
Not that I actually need that, but for the people that do. Hero.
You didn't need it. Why do you use?
Yes. You are literally the only person here I can stand.
You're not standing though.
You're sitting.
I will fight you.
Do it.
No, we're supposed to
I'm
be
going
nice.
to stage parking lot after this.
Which parking lot?
I'll bring the recording equipment because
parking lot?
every time you guys fight, I'm going to keep a record of it. And if you try to go against me, it's going to get leaked to the police.
And
Oh,
paying?
they can't find us.
nope.
They
can't
tried.
find you.
They haven't.
They at least know you're a mama's boy, so they know a
They
base where
haven't
to start.
yet.
They haven't found me.
They
No.
haven't found
Yet.
you yet.
Keyword
you forget.
yet.
You cross me, I will let them find you. I'll even help them find you.
Whoa.
Okay, good joke.
Pink cheeks. I guess your quirk is useful. I guess. For some people. I honestly couldn't care less. Burnt chicken nugget.
Vaguely inspired by that.
But it's not McDonald's chicken nuggets.
I guess your fire is warm. Does that count? You're not really useful, are
Probably
you?
was a chicken nugget. It would be a Burger King chicken nugget because they're awful.
They're terrible.
Give me that part, chicken nugget.
You're literally so pathetic that you work with the League of Villains. Like
You claimed earlier that you work with the League of Villains on occasion.
Permanently. There's the difference between taking side jobs with them and working with them permanently.
Yeah.
If you work with them permanently, you're doomed to get caught by the fucking heroes one day.
I'll run around when I started as a villain, so I work with them because now they're my.
Half and half, or whatever the hell you are at this point.
Just half.
I guess you're somewhat respectable when you do the thing with your hair so to get Endeavor to pay. Your dad sucks. So like surprised you haven't killed him yet though.
I'm about this close. I'm just
That is the
bringing
thing
humanity to its highest point and then just killing off its leader.
Honestly,
Waiting game, Bakugo.
it's kind of pathetic you haven't killed him yet. Kind of pathetic you haven't killed him yet. Zombie dude. No. Yes, thank you, you, zombie dude. Yeah. I mean, I guess people who were right about you, you turned out to be a villain after all. That's a thing. It's predictable. Yeah, something like that. Great idiot.
Better watch your words.
Like
My
you can
words.
do anything,
Like you
Minetta.
can do
I
anything
can.
to me.
Excuse me.
I can
I
squash
can.
you under my foot.
Okay,
Like
but
an
then we also
actual
the
grape.
issue of then you'd get stuck.
Careful.
Exactly.
Might like it.
You know, I'm trying to think of something actually good about you, but you're pretty pathetic.
He makes a good stepping stool.
You know what?
Yeah.
Izuku.
Yeah.
He needs a good stepping stool. What's
Oh,
Mama
no
gone? He
goodness.
can't ask for upsies anymore, so.
I mean, you'll be less pathetic once you start respecting the women a little bit more. Once then, we can talk about you at least being a stepping stool for me. on the way up to being the best hero out here. So,
Hero.
Hero? You have a change of heart?
Bro, do you have a
Villain.
you have a
What is this?
Oh, what?
It's not my first language.
we
Let
got
me
a- have
live.
we got-
Yeah.
Have
What
we
happened here?
got a hero in our midst?
Villain. Villain.
Villain.
This
we
is not my
have a
first language. Let me
backstabber?
freaking live, idiots.
No.
Yeah.
Do I have to sell you out? Do we
Maybe.
have a backstabber?
You may have to, Jiro.
Yeah, never in my freaking life.
Sure.
Good. Keep
Oh,
it that
this is
way.
my second language, and I need to pay more attention than you guys. So,
Yeah.
we all know I'm smarter than every single one of you for that.
Are
so.
you? Are you smarter than every
You
single one of us?
Yes.
Like,
I
you are
wouldn't
smarter than me,
put
but
that out
are
there.
you smarter than every single one of us here?
You know, I'd love to find one of y'all being smarter than me.
Momo?
No.
You are not
Momo,
smarter
That's
Jiro.
debatable.
or Jiro.
That's debatable.
I think Momo is definitely smarter than you.
Oh,
As
Momo
much
is
as
not
you
hard,
much
though,
smarter
so-
than you.
Izuku?
I think I'm smarter than you. To be completely honest, Kirishima's probably smarter than you.
Okay,
Like,
Even
that's
though
a
he
bit
got
of a
rights
far
for
stretch
brains.
there,
Oh, no.
bro.
yeah,
That's a
it's
little
far
bit of a
too
far
funny. It's
stretch.
too funny. I was trying to think of
Oh
someone
no,
very dumb.
Kiri is
I've gone
rock
too
for
far.
brains. There is no one dumber than Kiri other than Denki.
Good thing there's nothing wrong with
Yeah.
rocks.
Oh, there is.
What
You
do
know how easily
There's stuff wrong
rocks-
with rocks.
Oh, there's many things.
They're fun to throw with, but that's about it.
They're fun to skip across lakes, but they're also
Well,
fun to bash people over the head with. So.
Considering rocks, one, you'll just all I have to do is drop you in a lake. You'll sink
We
to the
don't
bottom.
talk about how I sink. We don't talk about this.
If I heat you up
Hog
enough,
tide, drop
you'll
in middle
melt.
lake. We'll never hear from him again.
All
If
I
you
need
heat
is
Ponytail.
anything up
hammer
enough, it'll
and
melt.
You'll crack.
Mm-hmm.
There's many ways to deal with you.
That there is. However, there is nothing wrong with rocks, and don't hurt their feelings.
Oh, I will
Well,
hurt
someone
their
agrees
feelings
with you.
all
Someone
day.
in the chat
every
said they
day.
like rocks too.
No.
They're fun to paint.
I mean, yeah.
Fun to throw at people. What do you mean?
Well,
That
can
is
I at
true. It's
least
very
finish my
fun to
job with this,
throw
or am I
Kiri at
allowed to
people.
not give the rest of people compliments now?
Go ahead.
If they
I
are
will say,
compliments.
it is
Ponytail.
very fun to throw Kiri at people.
Ponytail.
It's quite fun flying through
You
the
have
air.
somewhat good taste in people. That's about it.
I'll take that.
Meaning Jiro, not the frog. Not frog face. Talking of which, frog face.
Oh, God.
You're somewhat amusing. And that's what I can say about you.
I think we can take this. He's being nice.
Barely.
Musk, dude. I do not
8 arms.
care about your name. I guess you can be used to scare small children. That's the thing. And Birdface. Your I don't know, your music taste is alright. That's about it. Am I done now? Can I stop being
Look,
nice
you
to
saved
people
the
or
best for
whatever?
last, therefore you saved Tokoyami.
I will
He's also
fight
just
Means
being
you're not
mean
the
now.
best.
Suck it, Bakugo.
We all know I'm the best. No
Yeah,
one
no,
else
you're
you're
not.
I mean, I will be the best villain out here, and every one of you know it.
I can ruin you
If
with
you say
a
so.
couple words.
Do we know
I
it?
can ruin you with a couple words. We both know you don't want to try that.
Here we go again.
I at least know how to hide. You don't. You're very
Yes, I
loud.
do.
You're just
Very destructive.
out there.
See, the
I
thing
at
is,
least
you
know
gotta
how.
make people believe that you're loud, and then if you're not, suddenly people
But-
get scared.
But the thing is, what if I tip off the heroes or police on you? They'll find you easily.
No, they won't.
You're not.
I know how
say
to
that.
hide.
You forget I know your heartbeat.
You just have to follow the collateral damage.
And if I get
Exactly.
sent in, we both know that you're going down with me.
Good luck trying to find me.
Like they'd believe you, bro. Would they really believe a singer? Or no, would they believe a villain over a singer? Would they?
Exactly. All I gotta
I
do
mean,
is
it's
put
not
on
like
my
they know I'm a
musician
villain.
May
They know I
just
You
disappeared
just
at the same
disappeared
time
off
as
the
my
face of the
parents.
earth.
May
I mean, they
interject?
know I disappeared at the same time as my parents.
I think they would believe more over the singer than an angry Pomeranian.
Especially a singer whose parents are pretty big in the music world.
That or
who aren't dead.
That or oh no, please. She kidnapped me. I don't know what happened the last couple of years. She kidnapped me. She killed my parents.
Oh,
I mean, then you can technically review their location too. Be like, I didn't die here.
You forget my mother's a lawyer.
And you forget that I can act if I want to.
Or act like an angry Pomeranian.
You're not the only one that can.
I mean, I can be nice.
I did.
I can be so nice if you want me to.
You
Nice. Nice.
Also forget I have Momo's money behind me.
Exactly.
Be super nice if you want me to.
You want to know how easily it's to bribe heroes and the policemen? All I gotta do is wave Momo's money in front of them and they'll follow every single word.
That is true.
I know.
I gotta get myself a
You
rich friend.
forget how much I tried to get them to listen to me as a child. A little bit of money and suddenly heroes don't listen anymore. Not that they would in the first place when my parents were like that.
All right, we got another question up. This one's for Shoto. Why did you dye your hair all red?
Oh, easy. I actually like my mom. She doesn't have anything to do with this. Dyed it all red, so anything that I do, Dad's fault. People have to know.
I love that.
It's also easier to dye your hair red than it is to dye it white.
Exactly.
So whenever you do touch-ups, just done.
Bleaching is so hard, and dyeing it silver and trying to maintain that.
Yep.
But yeah, basically, dyed everything, kept the scar, I don't need to. Kept my eye, I don't need contacts. And I only use my fireside now because people need to know what an absolute horrible father he is and what a horrible hero he is.
Fun.
Yeah.
Deku, did you ever fill your notebooks with misinformation and leave them out for heroes to find on purpose?
Oh yeah. All the heroes think I'm really dumb and stupid. It's because I look young. So I can easily just put little misinformation in a notebook, hand it out, and they'll be like, oh, the villains think our quirk is something completely different. We'll be fine. They're not. It's great.
Izuku, here's another one for Izuku.
Jeez, I'm just popular.
Apparently, Mama's boy. Izuku, I dare you to say one mean thing about everyone.
Oh,
which
easy.
I think we covered that.
I think I've already done it, but I'll do it again. Don't worry.
Okay.
So, stupid. That's Kirishima. Sorry, that's a general thing, but mainly Kirishima. All your music is just screaming Jiro. I don't like it.
Oh,
Wow.
you want to hear screaming?
No, I
not
don't want to hear screaming. That's my complaint.
You forget I still have my overpowered speakers. You want to hear screaming? I will make you hear screaming.
Please, it's too loud.
Oh god.
Oh gee. Your cheeks are too pink, Uraraka. Like it just isn't the villain vibe.
Really, the cheeks?
Really bad at this. You're the one that's
really
told
pathetic.
that.
Cheeks are too
This is overly pathetic.
Yeah, that was a pretty
I agree
pathetic
with you,
answer
Bob.
there.
Better not
Todoroki,
insult
your
me too
haircut
hard, or
looks
else I'll
like
call your mom.
Todoroki, your haircut looks like a 4-year-old who just got their first haircut. It's like a little, it's like a really bad bowl cut. It's not even a good one.
No,
You
you're
know.
so mean. I'm calling your mom. She'll be hearing about this.
Doesn't sleep, angry man, purple. Oh, also short. Short works too.
That is really unimaginative.
You know, I need content to insult. I'm sorry, this is hard.
You are being overly pathetic, Izuku.
Shush.
This is a shame.
Me shutting up? Have you met me?
Honestly, at this point, Izuku, I feel like you would make a better step stool than Mineta.
At least I'm not 2'6" or whatever he is. I'm 5'4". That is a
108
full-grown adult.
centimeters.
Yeah, but
like a
you're
dog.
so
always
easy
at
to
his mom's
step
beck and
over.
call.
No, I'm not. You're like what? 6 inches taller than me, tops. Like,
I'm not even taller than you. It's just easy to step over you because you're so weak.
I'm not weak. Okay. I'm very
You
strong.
don't have a quirk.
Shush. Just because I don't have a quirk does not mean I'm not strong. You don't need a quirk to be strong.
You're kind of a mama's
Uh-huh.
boy.
Mm-hmm.
That doesn't matter.
You're just mentally
I'm weak.
weak.
And the reason you're still alive is because your mom is feeding you. Like, otherwise you would be dying.
I'd be fine. Okay. I don't like this. I don't like this game anymore. Okay.
Good.
Momo's kind of a pushover, I'm not gonna lie. Like, Jiro will just be like, oh, Momo, can you do this? And she'll do it. It's sad.
I think I'm the pushover.
I'm right.
Do I have to remind you of UA Bakugo?
Ooh.
Who was the pushover then? Izuku?
I never got into
Always
UA.
Izuku.
I don't remember it.
Do we need
pushover
does
when
your
his mom's like, "Oh, Izuku, come home. You gotta eat dinner with me. Stop with your villain work." Who's the pushover? Don't mess with Momo.
Okay, so
Can't say nothing, can you?
Tongue's too long. I don't know. I'm not. You have a very long tongue. It's a bad thing. Shoji scares me though. I'm not gonna insult Shoji.
It's always the quiet ones that get you.
Very menacing.
Pathetic. You're scared.
Oh, this is a question I do not like, but okay. If you could choose one person to be your sibling, who would you choose? Cannot say yourselves. I don't think we like each other at this point.
I think Todoroki would be okay. Mind his own business.
Carrie, who would you want as a sibling?
I honestly feel like I'd like probably pick Uraraka because it's really, really fun watching them just go up and just plummet down. It's really fun. So having Uraraka as a sibling, nice. See it all the time.
Well, if you ever need help of like being dropped on anyone, just come to me. I'll gladly help.
Yeah, that'd be really cool. Just
Well, see, I'm already partners in crime with Momo, so I'd take Sue as a sibling.
I would have to agree with Kirishima because it would be just too much fun, just him just hardening and me dropping him on anyone and everyone. It'd be easy.
Oh, so you're just
Quick,
using
easy.
the brainless boulder as a weapon.
Yeah, it makes him useful.
I will settle for Izuku, I guess. I don't know. I find the idea of my dad being pissed that I'm hanging out with someone who's workless just very entertaining.
Shinzo, who would you want as a sibling?
I don't know. Either Jiro or Todoroki.
Good choices.
I have
choice.
no explanation
one of
behind it.
I have like
Which
3 siblings.
Either one.
So-
I don't care.
Fuck girl.
Does it have to be someone that's here?
Yes.
I guess so.
What would you answer otherwise?
Anyone else? Not you.
Kaminari.
Exactly.
That brain dead Pikachu? Seriously.
We all know that he's smart when he's actually trying to think. Plus, he's a good taser. Not gonna lie.
When does he
Only
ever
good for
try to
tasing.
think?
Pretty often. Obviously not when you guys are around then.
He's just
He's
a taser
smarter than
most
most
of the
people
time.
think.
I will state,
If I
he is
have to
very
choose
helpful
someone
to
that's here, I guess, then Jiro is the only one I can
Good.
stand that's here. But otherwise, if I can choose otherwise, Kaminari.
He is a very
He's
good
good at
taser.
shocking people.
I will agree with you on that one.
If it has to be here, I guess I could say Shoji. Yeah, maybe. But yeah, Shoji. Momo.
Kuro said, I'm already partners in crime, so I got Sue.
Technically, Momo's already taken me in like a sibling, so I'd have to say Jiro. No one will be able to hide from us then.
Mm-hmm.
What about you, Shoji?
I mean, I'd totally be down to choose you, Minetta, but to be fair, I'm 6 foot. I might accidentally step on you when I'm trying to go to the. Man, I'm sorry. No, but I don't know. Other Juro or Tokoyami sounds pretty
Of
cool.
course. Good choices.
Hey everyone, if y'all could end any pro hero's career, who would it be?
I gotta go first. All Might's.
Yeah.
He ended mine. I'll end his.
Curie.
Someone else go. I have to think about this. Because they said only one. Or no, it said any. But you have to think about it.
I'm gonna say Present Mike. He's the one that it put me down. One of the people that put my music down. He needs to be ended.
Machaka?
Aizawa. There is just no reason to it. It's just Aizawa. He looks like a homeless man who needs at least 3 hours of sleep, or either being that or being thrown out the window.
Both.
Y'all really coming
Both
for
is
my
nice.
parents. Jesus.
Shut
my
up.
dad, obviously, my dad. On the spot, just end it. I don't care how ILP was, end it immediately.
I'd help Todoroki with his dad.
So I'm gonna go by the I'm just gonna go by, let's just say that All Might is over because someone else must end him at some point anyways. Which means I would say Midnight, because she's the reason that I ended up in chains in front of millions of people on live TV because I didn't want to accept a freaking medal. Like they didn't already know all the stuff that had happened in my past. I will fight anyone that makes me panic on TV, live in front of millions of people. I will fight anyone and they will not be alive for long after that. Which reminds me, anyone up for killing some teachers from UA this weekend?
That.
I'll do it.
Oh, always.
I'll bring the snacks.
Because you'd have to ask your mum first.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I guess a career I would end would either be Aizawa or maybe get a shot at Gangorka. Maybe.
That man is taller than Shoji. Are you sure you can even look him in the eye?
You know what?
Good luck with
Do
that.
I have to? Do I need to schedule a fight with you too, Todoroki?
Sears parking lot, 12 a.m.
All right.
Which day? Wait, which day?
Wednesday.
I'm free Wednesday.
Yes.
Everyone's declaring war and everyone's just leaving me alone because they know if they declare war on me, all I have to do is touch them, float them up to a certain extent, and then drop them.
I have
no reason to fight you.
I will let you touch me in the first place.
Touch me.
Bold of you to assume I'd ever let you get close to me.
Yeah, see, Uraka, you have nothing against you right now. From me, so you're good.
I don't make enemies out of friends. You just keep your friends close and your enemies closer.
Ochako, I highly doubt that you would even be able to touch me.
I would if I don't answer any of your questions or even reply to you.
Continuing. Momo, Sue, which pro hero would you end?
I'd go All Might because he can render most people's quirks here useless.
Honestly, I'd end Midnight. She did nothing to help me when I asked her, so why should I show remorse?
OG?
I'd probably help you, Mineta, because I don't know.
You
man.
wouldn't be able to take down him on your own.
I could try.
You would fail.
Try is the highlight of the word.
I honestly want to see you
Exactly.
try it. I want
Try.
to see him crush you.
You know.
I think I have one.
Right.
I don't know why, but Vlad, these are hard to say. Vlad King.
He did favor Tetsu over
He
you.
did. We're the same. Makes no sense.
Who are the two most parent-like figures in the group out of all of us?
Are we a group?
No.
Momo's kind of parent-like, honestly. She gives mom vibes. She's adopted, like, all the girls.
Yep.
I pretty much have.
Yeah. Momo.
Yeah,
Momo.
I think we're all agreeing it's Momo.
Pretty much Momo.
Someone asked, "Oh, Mama's boy, insult your mom."
She's a little too overprotective, and she makes me look kind of weak. I'm not gonna lie. Like, hey, Mom. No, I promise. It's not that serious.
Oh.
Ooh, you're in trouble.
What have you done
Oh.
now? Oh, someone's in trouble.
Yeah, I'll be there. She's making me go for dinner.
Well, good luck, Mama's boy.
Wish me luck.
Good luck.
Bye.
There is no good luck needed.
There is no good luck.
Mama's boy is gone.
He's not gonna make it back.
No,
Not
no,
gonna
he's
be
not.
a mama's boy for much longer.
While Izuku was gone, who is the most annoying one out of all of us?
You're going based on personal opinion or group opinion?
We can do personal.
Bakugo.
Dobby.
Mineta.
Yeah. Excuse me.
It's a tie between Bakugo and Mineta for me.
Bakugo.
I feel personally attacked.
Good.
Because we
Good.
are.
And feel attacked.
There's
supposed
no
to.
reason for y'all to attack me right now. We all know I'm the best of you guys, so
And
There is
here
so
is
many
where
reasons.
the word annoying comes in.
Momo, Sue, who do you think is the most annoying here?
I'm sorry, do I not get to say anything, or?
You want to say something?
Yes. I mean, if it's not already obvious, Izuku is the most annoying one of everyone.
That's exactly why I skipped over you.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right, come on, Momo and Sue.
Okay.
I say Bakugo and Mineta.
They're both in agreement with that. What the heck?
Why am I getting into the same category as that pathetic
I feel like you're
villain?
kind of on the same level at the moment. Same level of petty.
In terms of tolerance, you're at the same level. Shoji.
Like to think I'm better, thank you.
I'm pretty sure we all agree it's Bakugo.
Yeah.
Did Shinko answer too?
I actually
least
find
I can kill
Bakugo
someone.
tolerable at least for a couple weeks.
Exactly. At least I can kill someone unlike a lot of you guys for some reason.
Oh
Really?
no, a lot of them can kill people. It's
I
just
just said I
rape
wouldn't kill my
that
dad
can't.
yet. I never said I hadn't killed before.
Well, I mean, technically
Exactly.
Mineta could, but it'd be more like, I'm stuck here, and I'll be here for the next month. Kind of.
Yeah, that's because you're not very
Nana needs
smart.
backup to
I
actually
have
do it.
other ways. I have other ways.
Do you know?
I wouldn't tell any of you. Why would I do that? That sounds
All the other
illogical.
ways are lame, Mineta. I know all of them.
I'm sorry, but you're really small, so I don't think you're going to be
You're
able
what,
to touch
like-
either of us.
You're like
Still
108
poodle.
centimeters or something. You're like nothing.
Alright, me.
You're like dirt
At
on
least
my
I can do
shoe
something.
together with the rest of these extras.
First of all, I will stay stuck to your shoe because you can't ever get rid of me.
The shoe is
dumb then.
removable.
What if you just take the shoe off?
The shoe is
And wear a new
removable.
pair.
And then you can just throw Mineta into a dumpster where he belongs.
Yeah.
Just
I'll
like
wear my
Bakugo.
work pair of shoes for the occasion. I'll wear my dad's shoes.
We've had who is the most kindest?
None of us. I wouldn't
Me.
even
None of us.
say you.
Just kidding.
No.
It's actually, for me
Yes.
personally, it's Momo.
Well, if we're counting
It's
the dumb
Momo.
Dora, Momo.
I second.
Yeah, I can agree on that.
I think everyone should agree it's just Momo. Momo is really
Momo's the
kind,
mom.
yet she gets the job done.
In terms of to us personally, it's Momo, but like to the general world, none of us.
None of us. But hey, be kind to people. Get them in the palm of your hand. Crush them.
I would still say that the most tolerable person here is Hiro, so. Well, the only
Believe
tolerable
that-
person here.
Oh,
There's a
we
question
have
for
one.
Uraraka specifically.
Yeah.
Uh,
Villain Uraraka, who is the best boy.
Carrie. He is just too useful. If you need to drop anyone on, like, him onto anyone, he's just there. You can just
I'm
lift
just a
him up.
boulder.
He's a very useful boulder. He may be a bit stupid, but he's very useful.
I'm like the Indiana Jones boulder, like just
Yes.
it's like somersault my way down. I'm kind of scared of that giggle.
Apparently, I look like I just killed someone, according to someone in the chat. Which
Apparently.
I like that. Means that I can do both.
That is all of our questions currently.
feel free to send us more because we still have, what, 40 minutes?
40 minutes.
35 if we're counting
time we need for intros. I mean outros.
Yep.
Actually, I have a question for the chat, if that's allowed.
Go
Oh.
right ahead.
Sure.
Seems the kindest.
We've never had that before.
Yeah.
What was that question, Sue?
The chat. Who do you think is the kindest?
Who do you think is like the kindest villain out of
Oh God.
out of all of us here?
Fury, you nut.
And while that is being answered by chat, opinions on Rain.
Mine's a given.
Nice.
I like it.
nice
It's
to look
raining right
blood
now. I like it.
Don't like
It's
it.
very soothing. It helps
It's
block
nice.
out all of the not so pleasant heroes talking.
Yeah.
I don't like it. It's too wet.
I don't like it either.
Bro, the rain is like the best. What do you mean?
Part of it.
Yeah, it makes it hard to explode people, so I don't like that.
It's easy to wash off blood.
True.
Mm-hmm.
It's great for after missions and stuff, but while I want to explode
bro.
people,
It's free water.
you're really that poor that you need that.
No, but it's free.
Toxic water. Sure. Drink
You know,
rainwater.
BNHA, you make it so easy just to go over to you and just explode you sometimes. So
Yeah,
easy
good
to
thing
do that.
I have a hardening perk, so you don't hurt me.
And for the kindest
And there's a
person-
thing called your sleep sometimes. Makes it easy.
for the
Reflections.
kindest person
Reflections.
currently, Shinzo,
Lack
you
of
are in the
brains
lead for
everywhere.
kindest villain.
Reflections.
So far, there's two for Shinzo.
Shinzo, Kiri, Shoji, another one for Shinzo, and
And another
Momo.
one for Momo.
Imagine being called kind.
No one will
Imagine-
ever call you kind.
One for you, Jiro. Someone said Jiro.
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah, I may be kind when you have an alliance with me. I ain't so kind after you break it.
Question for Uraraka. Who do you like better, Deku or Bakugo?
The question is, do I like the angry Pomeranian or the mama's boy?
That's true.
Do I have to answer because it's neither? Both of them are annoying.
And we both
Which
know
one
that I'm the
is-
best.
No, you gotta stop with that. That you're just speaking lies at this point.
You know he's not going to stop.
We all know that I'm better than that mama's boy, pathetic idiot.
Oh no, you want to really hurt Bakugo with that, how that is said. Hey Bakugo,
Yes.
you should really try to be slightly more kind, because you're acting like your mother.
Hey, Bakugo. You look kind of like your mom.
I mean,
One
we can get
rule.
midnight so she can change you up again.
One rule. We do not talk about my parents unless you want to die. You
How old are you?
I mean, I
Two.
want to die, but I'm still not gonna.
I'll
talk
give
about
you
parents.
one chance. That's just because you're valuable allies and whatever the hell I'm supposed to think.
I'm sorry, did you just threaten to kill Jiro?
One more time and you're going down.
You threaten me, you get all of the girls. I have an alliance with every single girl. Good luck.
Boy.
But you
I also
know,
have some
baby,
alliances
no, we
with
don't
the
talk
boys.
about my mom.
Mm-hmm.
Question: who's the
I know
baby
what
of
she
the
thinks
group?
me.
We have one.
Who's the baby
Sue.
of the group?
I mean,
Sue.
Mineta's
You
the
by
decisive
height.
one.
It is
Mineta
Sue.
by height, Sue by
However,
personality.
Bakugo does act
Okay.
like a
You
toddler.
are the size of an infant. Deal with it.
Okay, here's the correction. By height, Mineta. By personality, Izuku. And by actual standards, Sue.
And by attitude, Bakugo,
Fair.
because he acts like a toddler.
I said
Yeah.
In terms of fussiness,
I heard my name. Are you talking? bad about me behind my back?
Oh. Oh no.
Yeah.
He's
Always.
back.
Yeah.
You really expect
I mean,
anything
when are
else?
we not? Honestly, when are we not?
Oh great.
Oh, it's Mama's
Broccoli
boy.
is back.
Had my dinner. It was delicious. Thank you for
Yeah.
asking.
The broccoli is back again. Oh, here's the one that just popped up.
Yeah.
What's your favorite type of music?
Rock.
Obviously. That's quite obvious.
I like
Anything
pop.
from the
All you
metal
know is
family.
rock.
I like pop. I think it's really nice.
I listen to anything that Jura listens to.
I listen to all music.
That's my point.
Yeah, anything from the metal family of music, I'll listen to it.
Shinzo.
Anything.
Baku.
Sorry, what was the question?
Favorite kind of music.
Favorite type of music.
I'm supposed to pay attention to questions like that. Yes.
You
Heavy
better.
metal, I guess, works.
I don't have a
Anything I can
preference.
scream
I guess
at.
you could say, to be honest. I don't have a preference, so I guess pop. Girls.
Anything.
Wait, can I
really.
add a thing?
Oh, well.
Just anything in general that I know my parents would have hated in my house. About that.
So
that.
everything.
Yeah. But mostly heavy metal.
I listen to anything.
I have no clue what you just said.
What is your favorite type of music?
Anything. Okay.
Shoji.
It would probably have to be heavy metal.
That is questions. Oh wait. Oh, what? Got two for Miss Uraraka. Ugh. What is your favorite movie? And who is the meanest of LOV?
Favorite movie, Marley and Me, When the Dog Dies. It's not sad, it's just really funny. Should have been crushed. Favorite villain at the LOV has to be Toga.
No.
Least.
Meanest villain. Meanest.
Meanest.
Mhm.
Ooh. None of them. None of them really. They're literally children. They are all just.
They're quite pathetic.
They are really pathetic.
I'm gonna state this. I'm sorry, but the love is weaker than Mineta, and that is saying something.
Yes.
I'm agreeing
Yeah.
on that, apparently.
Thank you for being the lowered bar.
Yeah,
Excuse me?
you are the lowest
So,
bar
like, 2
in both
feet?
height and strength.
You are
I'm
the
sorry, but the
lowest out of yours,
quirkless,
so we
the
can
quirkless
compare.
mama boy is stronger than you.
Because
Okay,
at least
I can
hit the
admit
5
that.
foot mark.
Mama's boy. Calm
I'm-
your tires. Calm it. Take a breather real
What?
quick.
How are you gonna make me?
You want to listen
How are you gonna
to
reach
your
me?
white noise
You can't make me stop when you can't even reach me. Come on.
Do I have to schedule another fight? Do we have
What
to
are you
do
gonna do? Hit my kneecaps? Go.
Yeah, you
I
don't.
mean, you
Oh,
are
you
that
don't need
weak.
shoes.
You are that weak. You
No, I'm
broke your
not.
bones how many times?
Someone asked you, Bakugo, but
That question.
I have to correct it because I will read their entire comment. Bakugo, oh shoot, sorry, angry Pomeranian. Who do you hate the most?
Is that really a question?
Are we talking of people that are alive at the moment, or?
Let's go with alive.
Okay,
Currently
so my
alive,
parents are out of the
probably
picture for that then. Bestiness, All Might, those kind of people.
Oh, so the entire hero.
Oh wait, no, Bestiness isn't alive anymore. Never mind. All Might then.
I'm a little hurt. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a bit hurt.
You thought you were gonna be most? Yeah, no. Down with the people that lock
Uraraka.
me up in front of millions of people.
Uraraka again. What is your favorite food?
I would have to say cupcakes. Because if you make them good enough with that little bit of arsenic and you give them out to other people, you will watch them die.
Oh,
It's
okay,
either that. It's either that or it's noodles.
I've actually heard about this one guy. He puts like fingers in the cupcakes. You could try that.
Do you think I've not done that?
I'm just saying it's very good. But
why do you think no one takes like food
Bakugo.
from me?
Bakugo,
Wait,
who
but
do
I
you
take food from you.
I won't hurt you, Curie. It's fine.
Okay. Okay.
What's the question for Bakugo?
Bakugo, who do you hate more? Your mom or your dad? Can't say both.
Hey. See, here's the thing. I'm not gonna describe exactly stuff because I don't know how much I'm allowed to say on this channel. My mom is the one that did things, and my dad made me believe that it didn't happen and it was my fault. So it's two sides of the same coin at this point.
I'm not gonna lie. Your dad like just kind of stood there and let it happen. He was just
exactly. He would watch everything happen and then say that it never happened. And no, just be a good little boy. Don't say anything. You're crazy for thinking anything happened.
I'm just saying. I think he might have been a victim. I think he might have been a victim of your mom as well. I'm just saying.
Maybe, but he made me believe I was crazy for years. He's just as bad as she is.
True.
But if I have to say who I hate the most, my dad. My mom was physical stuff. My dad was more psychological. He fucked me up a lot more than she did somehow. Which says a lot because I got a bingo card I'm filling out at this point of mental illnesses, and they have like nearly half of it each.
Y'all choose. Y'all, there's more people other than Uraraka.
Everyone loves me.
Uraraka, if you can be in a sport tournament, what sport would you participate in?
Very odd.
Maybe shot put.
Maybe shot put or baseball. Because if you hit it hard enough and aim for someone, it could really damage them. Or that, or you can just throw the bat at them.
Or you can do javelin. That's even more dangerous.
Or javelin. Anything that can, like, you can physically harm someone with. Basically everything.
This chat's moving quite quickly.
Is it?
It's we've been getting questions left and right, but it has calmed down now.
It has done a little. Yeah. I'm gonna sneeze. Oh.
Bless you. Bless you.
Bless you, mama's boy.
Bless you, broccoli head. Yeah. That's all we got for now. Oh. A knife throwing thing?
There is axe throwing.
Yeah, that's what I said. Axe throwing is familiar.
Oh, it is.
Oh, look. Oh, Chocolate, you can do axe throwing.
That's true.
Uraraka seems to be the fan favorite.
Apparently.
By one fan.
And that's, I'm fine with that. At least I'm liked, unlike Bakugo.
I'm sorry,
Minetta,
what
you
did you say?
have a question.
I do.
Yeah, you do.
I got.
If you could choose to be taller or become rich, what would you choose?
Well,
You have to specify a height if you choose taller.
yeah, I would actually choose taller. Money has no value to me anymore. I was quite dumb. I still am dumb, but I was quite dumb before, and I would always choose money and girls and whatever. It's not value to me anymore. So I guess taller.
But how tall would you say taller? Like 4 foot? 4'9"?
I would stick with. I wouldn't go super tall like Shoji. Maybe around 5'6", because I don't want to. Yeah.
You consider 5'6" tall?
Average height for an average being.
Right. I don't really need height like Shoji or Gang Orca and such. Like I said, it's not really that important. I'll stick with average.
I mean, yeah, you are pretty average, I guess.
Zuka. My boy. Calm yourself down.
Okay, bestie.
Slow your horses.
Okay, bestie.
Pause. No.
Love you, bestie.
Ooh, no. I will smack you. Don't make me come over there.
Oh.
Parking lot.
Please don't bite my ankles. Oh, please.
Parking lot of Izuku's house.
Oh, my mom will get mad.
Ooh, we have two interesting.
We do? Questions.
Mm-hmm.
Would you like to read them, Jiro?
Question for all of y'all. What is your favorite way to kill someone?
So first of all, I take my handy knife and I stab them. And then I do that a couple more times until they stop breathing. And then like twice more.
Quite basic.
Yeah, basic. It's nice. It's a classic, honestly.
Crush.
Yeah, you're crushing.
Crush.
My favorite way to kill someone is to make them have their basically explode with heartbeat.
So you're kind of glitching out for a second. Can you repeat a little bit?
My favorite way to kill someone is making their head explode by making them listen to their own heartbeat.
That sounds fun.
I think everyone should know. I think everyone should know this by now. Drop it, like making someone float, and then dropping them from that like a very set height, and just watching them splat.
Very entertaining.
It is.
Favorite way for me, if it's like if there's no rain or anything, no interruptions, burn them alive, strap them to a wooden chair and burn them alive. If it is raining or if there's some kind of hindrance, again, strap them down, but seal them in an ice block. That's all I can think of. Or that's all I've tried.
Shinzo.
I don't usually kill people. I let them do it. I just stop them from leaving.
Bakugo, which is obvious.
I mean, it depends on if I wanted them to hurt more or it to be quick. If I wanted it to be quick, explode their brains out. If I wanted to be more hurtful, some knives and stuff over a lot of time. But ultimately, probably explode their brains out. Mostly because it looks fun when everything explodes.
Oh, me? Let's see. Usually, obviously, I use my hair for a little help to hold somebody down. But I guess kind of like Izuku, but more creatively. Do a few things here and there. Nothing much. Girls.
I would rather not answer this question, considering the fact that we never know who's listening, and we'd rather not give away our methods of, you know.
All right.
Probably smart.
All of
that
us.
was
You could
only
always come
one
up with
way.
something new.
Right.
It's not like I'm the only one that does this.
We only revealed one, or like in my case too, but we only revealed few of our methods. Let's just say there's not more.
Shoji.
I assume it's pretty obvious. I have my hands. There's not really a need for anything else.
Straight to the
Let's
point.
just
I like
say
it.
Joji's crushing hugs are great. 8 ways.
The second was favorite weapon. We already know Deku's.
Gary.
Carrie.
Oh wait, what?
Favorite weapon.
Weapon? Oh, that's difficult.
Carrie, you are a physical weapon.
I am a weapon. Myself.
Zero.
I guess if we're talking actual weapons, a bow staff. But if we're talking me, it's a speaker.
Gravity.
The world's greatest weapon. If we're talking like, if it's not quirk related and it's an actual weapon, probably a crossbow and or throwing knife. Yeah. Shinso.
Myself.
Besides
Be
yourself.
honest.
Besides myself.
Bakugo.
I mean, if we're not counting like myself and my gauntlets and stuff, then I have a sword, which is always fun. I
Like a
like
medieval
swords.
sword or a katana?
Right, you had to be specific.
Medieval sword.
Helpful.
It's
Nidana.
fun.
I guess for me, I don't really have a preference. I'll stick with a knife for now. Girls.
I'm a walking artillery. You really
That
expect me
is
to choose a favorite weapon?
That is true.
Yeah.
Too.
I can create.
Yeah, I just stick with whatever Momo can create at the time.
Convenience.
That is a big helpful thing.
Arsenal convenience. Shoji. Favorite weapon, buddy.
I think mine's pretty obvious. I mean,
besides yourself?
Like besides your quirk.
I mean, katanas are pretty cool. They're pretty easy to slice people up.
Can we just supply Shoji with a bunch of katanas once?
Yes.
Just them all just going like
I mean,
the Star Wars character that has the multiple lightsabers.
Oh
but katanas.
Quadruple switchblade. Just,
yes.
I'm pretty sure Momo can make
the best lawnmower in the world.
Yep.
Wait, can we do that to cut the grass? Just like point him down and then just have
yeah,
him
just
go at
pay
it?
me $50 an hour. There you go.
I'm just saying, if the
Deal,
villain thing
I'll tell you
doesn't
that
work
partner
out,
again.
lawn care is there. It's ready.
But that's too easy.
I don't even need that. I can just fall back onto my music. Someone asked, who is the most psycho out of the group?
Uraraka.
By whose standards?
Right.
You didn't cry then to Marley and me.
Yeah.
By terms of self-destruct, like self-psycho, like self-made, Uraraka. In terms of made psycho by someone else, Bakugo.
Yeah.
I agree with Todoroki.
You're not wrong.
I'll take that.
We skipped one on accident because it's for Uraraka again.
That's
as
why I
usual.
skipped it.
Makes sense. Okay.
I skipped it because we need questions for other people.
Yeah, it's kind of awkward if it's just Uraraka. Like,
welcome to the Uraraka show where it's only Uraraka.
Welcome to Uraraka and then everyone else.
Uraraka
This is
just
my panel. You
so
obey
much-
me.
so
Hey,
much for
Bakugo,
being the
welcome
main
to the
character,
others.
Bakugo. Welcome to the side characters.
Welcome to the extras.
You being a side character?
Yes.
I mean,
you are
Uraraka's
a
apparently
side
the main
character.
character, so.
This is my panel. You listen to me.
Did you
No.
see how many questions I got
No,
earlier?
thank
Apart
you.
from Curie. Apart from
I
Curie.
take questions. I take
Curie-
orders from no one.
Curie can come sit next to me. Curie can be a main character with me.
Yay.
Okay.
Like he can ever be the main character. He
You're
works
an
best as a
extra.
sidekick.
He's the best friend character.
What's the definition of an extra? Why would I listen to you?
I'm sorry, but the little pebble there works
Don't insult the
best as
pebbles.
a
Don't
sidekick.
insult them.
The fact that you have those says way too much about your character.
Exactly, I agree.
There's way more than just
You still
these. What do
owe
you think?
me
I'm an
one.
amateur?
You still owe me one.
Never said
Where's
it.
mine?
Here you go.
Thank you.
Where's the lid?
Another question just came in.
Yeah, there's like a few.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm seeing
One of them
everyone.
is like
oh, do
that's
you
a
want to say
little
it?
more out. The one that is about the anime is a little more out of character. We should
Yeah.
jump over that one.
So, what is the most villainous thing you've done?
Murder.
Murder.
Yeah, that's one for everybody.
Yeah, murder.
I'm not gonna answer that because I don't want to spread what I've done.
Okay, here we go.
Mama's boy. I kind of thought it'd be missing dinner.
By his own by the standards of himself, missing dinner. By the standards
No,
of
it's not.
society, probably
It's
murder.
missing curfew.
Missing curfew means you missed dinner.
No, I went for dinner and then I went out again to do villain stuff, and I was like, I came back at 2:30 in the morning. Jeez.
We have Bakugo. Who's more useful, Uraraka or Deku?
I mean, they're useful in each that way. So I guess, well, they're both equally as useless. But I mean, Uraraka actually has a quirk on like Izuku. Izuku has somewhat valuable notes and whatever, but I can get that from Jiro. So
Uraraka can give you
Uraraka-
target practice, just like float him in the air and then
Uraraka
blast
solely
away.
based upon the fact that she has a quirk than Uraraka.
I'm giving you my index
you.
finger. I am mad.
Okay.
You don't even look
Oh,
mad.
The index
You are
finger.
so pathetic.
I can't swear on the stream. This is the best I got.
Okay. Kiri.
Mhm.
Kiri, what is your favorite pebble out of all the ones?
Egg.
What is your favorite pebble out of all of them?
Egg. This one in particular.
I bet you named
It
it.
looks like candy. You should eat it.
No, don't
Just-
convince him. He's already dumb enough.
Curie knows.
Candy.
He out of the
It's
mouth.
candy.
Kiri, put it down.
It's kind of hard to chew, I will say.
It's just a jawbreaker, literally.
Yeah.
Who is the one hero y'all will never kill?
I liked Mr. Aizawa. He seemed
What?
nice. He seemed. I never had him as a teacher, but he seemed nice. He liked to crush heroes' dreams, which is honestly, we need more people doing that. He expelled a whole class. That's really nice. You know, that's kind of sick. I respect the hustle.
What was the question?
Miss joke.
Who is the one hero you will never kill?
Oh.
Crimson Riot, but just because I might not be a hero, but I looked up to him, so.
Hero.
I would say Aizawa. He has a useful quirk. If we turn him over to our side, it would be very helpful.
It would. Naraka?
I'm not sure because I just don't like any of the heroes. Maybe 13. Maybe 13. Because
Valid.
black holes, send them through.
Either Miss Joke in particular or anyone associated with my dad. Just because.
Shinso?
What was the question?
A villain you will
What
never
is the one
kill.
hero?
Or I mean a hero.
Hero you will never kill.
Aizawa, only because, you know, one, swear to God, people made fun of me for this. One, he's my father, and two, we share like 40 cats.
I mean, none of the heroes listen to me, so if I have the choice, I would like to say no one of them. But if I have to choose someone, I guess Aizawa. He's
tolerable.
Somewhat tolerable.
I personally would go with Fat Gum or 13, like Ochako said. I really like 13, actually, apparently. If she would move over to our side. Girls?
So, I'd have to go 13 or Mirko, because they would be really strong allies if they were on our side.
I'd honestly say 13, Miracle, or even Mount Lady. No, definitely don't. He's not a hero. He's looking good together.
Shoji?
I'm not gonna lie, Fat Gum, if he worked, with us, it'd be really useful and be easy to trap people instead of, Mineta overusing his quirk.
At least I can overuse my quirk. I can last longer.
Well, this is all the time that we have for questions. So it's outro time. Hi, I'm all of my Hi, I'm all of my socials are EI_cosplay, and I was the Kirishima for this panel. Go!
You know what? First is the worst, second is the best. So, hi everybody. I'm Emma. I was your Izuku Midoriya for this panel. All my social medias are taco_cos. Thank you so much for watching. Jiro.
Bye, everybody. I was your very sassy Jiro. I'm Ray or Rcat. You can find me at rcat.cos on everything. Other than YouTube is rcat_cos, where you'll actually find me this Tuesday streaming panels of my own.
Hi. Well, bye. I was your Uraraka. I am Sammy. I have actually really enjoyed this. My socials on Instagram and TikTok are cosplay_bunny_haven. Thank you for having me, and I hope you enjoyed.
Hi, I'm Oron. I was your villain Shoko Todoroki for this panel. You can find my Instagram, Oron_introvert_cosplay. There's a link in my bio with all of my other links. Yeah.
Jinza?
I almost forgot my name. I'm Lev. I was your Shinso for the panel. And you can find all of not all of them. You can find my Instagram at zodiac_.cause. Zodiac starts with an X, and then there should be a link in my bio that leads you to all my others.
Bakugo.
Oh no.
Oh no, Bakugo Burrows.
Oh no.
Oh, I thought Bakugo fell asleep.
Okay.
Okay.
Minetta.
Well, I'm gonna do a quick one for Bakugo.
Do you want me to do
No,
it?
do
Oh wait,
okay.
Bakugo's back.
we're back. Cool. Is it my turn?
Yeah.
go.
Cool. Finally, time for the best person you extras.
You always
Hi,
say save
I'm
the best
Riot.
for 7th, you know.
I'm Riot, and I was the Bakugo for this panel. My Instagram is Souls of the Dead 666, and my TikTok is Souls of the Dead. I hope you guys had as much fun as I did with this panel. I need to do Bakugo more for these kind of panels.
Yo. Hi, I was your Minetta, underrated character. You can find my cosplay Instagram at Jackson_cause. Oh, I didn't say my name. I'm Tyler Jackson. My TikTok is Tyler 2.2 Jackson. And thank you for having me. I actually had a lot of fun as Villain Minetta.
The duo.
That's the wrong thing. You go first. I'm Rain. I was your villain Sue Asui for this panel. My Instagram is renzero.cos with 3 A's. My bio has all my other socials. Thank you all for watching.
I'm Starla Odoki. I was your Momo cosplayer for this panel. Villain Momo cosplayer. My Instagram is doki.doki.cosplay, and there should be a link to the rest of my social medias in my bio. I'm also putting mine and the Sue's Instagrams in the YouTube chat right there. Yeah.
And Shoji.
Oh wait, Shoji, you can't forget Shoji.
Never forget you.
Hi, I'm Ollie. I was the shoji for this panel. I'm so sorry. I'm so shy. This is
It's okay.
It's okay. Most of us are.
It's in character.
Y'all are so chaotic. It's so good. But yeah, my socials are olliebear.cosplays. I cannot wait to have more panels with y'all. Yeah, thank you for coming.
Talking about more panels.
Oh no.
There is another panel in an hour on my channel, Chaco_cause. Nagisa's Prison Palooza. It's a free panel or 50% off
50% off.
50% off.
It will have
awful.
more like
swearing.
It's for
it's
more mature.
More mature.
16
That's
plus.
the word. That's the word.
Yeah, it's 16 plus. It's
Also,
more
please.
mature. So if you're under 16, please do not join
no, okay,
that.
it's more like you don't have to be under.
You
just
are
like
okay with that type of topic.
Yes.
We're gonna be doing the swearing, the
Fair
prisoning, the crime.
Yep.
Yeah.
Also,
More
we-
detailed stuff.
we had other panelists. From what I remember, our brain?
Tokoyami
was Vane Pew Pew, and our Dobby was Zombified Cause. I think there's some dots in there.
Zombified.cause.
Yeah, it's so you can find Vane technically anywhere by Vane Pew Pew, and then Axel, which was our Tokoyami. Wait,
Dobby.
that is incorrect.
Dobby.
Which was our Dobby. You can find them on Instagram of zombified.cause.
Yeah.
Did we have anyone else?
Not that I can remember. I might be wrong, but thank you for coming.
We're hoping not. No.
That is it. You'll see us an hour on Emma's channel.